Right. 2024. And if the makeup doesn't give it away, I'm about to tell you my favourite book of 2023. The one that blew me out the water in terms of detail, research, because this big bitch had history in it. And I mean, the author did not skimp on any details. Then you've got the character development and just the sheer heartbreak caused to myself in chapter 4 and 30. Yes, it's a big boy, but you know what? It's freaking worth it. It is a beautiful book, and it has the best twist on one of my, I remember my first experience with The Wizard of Oz. It was not the "We're off to see the wizard." No, it was not that one. It was Return to Oz. Now, anybody who grew up with that particular movie will know that it is surprisingly, I think everyone was quite surprised that it was kid-friendly, because damn, there's some bits in it that even give you nightmare fuel, I'm not going to lie to you. The sound of the Wheelers still messes with my brain. Anyway, I thought, you know what? As far as reimagining is concerned, I've seen all the reimaginings of different stories. I've not seen one of Wizard of Oz that grabs me. Then Falcon Kelvin came along, and Kelvin was like, hold my beer, challenge accepted, because holy shit. You have 3 really good, well-developed characters in the form of a Vincent Heyman, Obadiah Moon, and my personal favourite, Di Cowardly Hughes. Now, Di is somebody that you are going to want to remember because his lovable, wonderful sense of humour, personality, just a genuinely lovely Welshman who fought alongside these 2 English gentlemen in the war, in the Napoleon War. So we are going back. Now, I have said this before, I'll say it again. A book makes me research is a book that I like, because I love me some history. You all know Queen Boudica is in Death Walks with me. You all know that I've got some religious history fiddled up in there, and you all know that if you've read Pale Horse Named Death, that is freaking steeped in history before we even get to the backstory, Morty. So, when I read this beast and the detail he put in about the war, the way that he described the uniform of the Esherl Frenchman that attacks them on the way to Ozham. That's really the name, Ozham. It was just, there were moments where I thought to myself, I'm actually holding my attention on this book. This is a 300-odd page book, bear in mind. I busted that bad boy in 2 days. That is a record and number in itself, because as everyone will tell you, my brain is squirrel. I literally will start reading a book and then all of a sudden I'll be like, ooh, shiny, and then I'm fucked off and I've started doing research into something completely different until I come back to the book. Oh, no. Bedlam of Oz kept me in a trance for 2 days, in which I was talking to the author himself going, bitch, what have you done to me? Because I cannot stop reading this bad boy. And it's steeped in emotion, it's steeped in backstory, it's steeped in story development, and there are some really cool little Easter eggs in there, as in Toto makes an appearance, Jack Pumpkinhead makes an appearance, but the reimagining of the whole damn story is perfect. The witches of the east, west, north, They're nothing like you would imagine them to be in any other of these Wizard of Oz kind of stories. And it's like I say, it's the reason why I'm green, because I fucking loved Madeline's personality and the way that he portrayed her as the Witch of the West. So I am just like, this is perfect. Everything about this book carried me through, and I loved every second of it. The horror aspect in there's definitely horror in there. I mean, there is a nightmare sequence that Obadiah has, which will traumatize you. So he's definitely on the level. And honest to God, there are moments in this that broke my fucking heart. Like I say, I'm going to go chapter 4, for example. So we ain't even got into the fucking book yet, and he's already destroying my soul. And then we get to chapter 30, which is another destroying moment. But it's just the way that he's literally got the reader going, oh my God, I must protect this fucking character at all costs. And then he fucking Martins me, and I'm just like, oh my God, what are you doing? So, yes, this book is a must-buy. Yes, this book is detailed and wonderful, and it is every Wizard of Oz wet dream you could ever dream of, and every horror addict's must-have. Do I think that it is completely underrated and that I don't see it very often on here? Yeah, I do. I'm going to fucking change that, because this is fucking amazing, and you need to buy it.